Dallas City Council today officially renamed the SM Wright Freeway in South Dallas. The South Central Freeway carried his name nearly 30 years, but the signs came down earlier this year when the new freeway went up. Today in a special call meeting, the council corrected the decades-old mistake. Fox Sports' Sean Rabb in the studio now with more. Sean.
Yeah, Steve, so what happened was there was never an official record of South Central Expressway being renamed after the influential leader. When the road was rebuilt, the signs came down, did not go back up. That error erased in an emotion-packed council meeting. The first speaker, Royce West, who started the renaming of South Central Expressway 30 years ago as a freshman in the state senate.
I began the process of thinking about who in Dallas should we name a highway after. And needless to say, that came to the name of SM Wright.
The Reverend Dr. SM Wright was the first African-American in Texas to have a freeway carry his name. Wright pastored the People's Missionary Baptist Church in South Dallas from 1957 until his death in 1994. His voice beyond the walls of the church, to presidents, governors, and a deep friendship with Billy Graham. He helped Dallas through integration in the 60s and 70s. When TxDOT reconstructed the 310 Expressway in South Dallas, Wright's name was removed from a 3-mile stretch in May, replaced with signs that read South Central Expressway.
It was tough. We were just trying to find out what happened. It was very tough, and it was hard for the signs coming down. But I'm glad that the city came in swiftly and got it all taken care of. So we're very excited and we're very thankful.
We have a wrong to right. We have an action that needs to be corrected, and that's exactly what we did.
The council Wednesday, by unanimous vote, approved the renaming of South Central Expressway after SM Wright.
I always try to look at a positive spin to any negative. And I'm not going to ignore that this was a negative, that this came to light. However, there's always a positive. And I think that the timing of this was incredible. It wasn't by accident. It happened while there was still a generation who has been personally touched by Dr. Wright. It happened at a time where we could still fill the chambers with people with their own personal testaments of why honoring this legacy is so important.
And the people who filled the chamber stood up as they told this council thank you for the renaming of the SM Wright Freeway.
And simply put, there are no intersections, no yield sign, no stop sign on the freeway. Dr. S.M. Wright lived so that we all could have access to the freeway. We stand here today on the shoulders of Dr. S.M. Wright. We have access to churches. We have access to City Hall because of the Reverend Dr. S.M. Wright. Thank you all for keeping his legacy alive.
And more than just a name on a stretch of road, it is, in fact, a reminder, a memorial of a stretch of history paved for others by a man who made a great difference in Dallas and beyond.